Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Max. I'm an electronics engineer and just recently graduated. I've set up this YouTube channel to talk a little bit about my experiences as an engineer, how we use engineering in everyday life, a few of the projects that I'm working on, and to talk a little bit about my experiences. Just recently, actually quite a few times, I've been asked about some of the experiences I've had in engineering. How did I get some internships? I've worked at the European Space Agency, CERN, and National Instruments, and I thought I would explain a little bit how I got there, some of the things you might want to consider if you're aiming to get into a position there, and also as a way of documenting my projects. So I've tried documenting my projects before. I quite like to have documentation so I can look through and see what I've done. Quite often I'll start a project and a couple of months later I'll start it again. And in order for me to pick up where I left off, it's quite nice to have a report or something following that. So I thought videos would be a great way of doing that as well. I hope that you would be able to learn with me as I'm learning. Quite often I take a project, and the reason I take the project is because I know nothing about it in the first place. So once I have the project, I can start learning about it. I'm sure there are mistakes that everyone makes at the same time, so through watching these videos it may help you. A couple of projects I have that are ongoing are a 3D printer that I built probably six years ago from scratch, just after my first year of university. It's now on to the 4th generation printer, so it's a self-replicating rep wrap. A lot of them are power electronics, so for example I have just a standard buck converter here. I like to do all of the mathematics on it, do some of the modelling on the PC, which I can show you, and then see how that compares with real life, and a few other projects dotted around. So please stay tuned. If you've got any questions regarding perhaps summer internship, which is what I did at CERN as one of the CERN summer students, or maybe you're looking to apply to be a young graduate trainee in November, I think is when when ESA publishes its young graduate trainee positions, please leave the comments down below and subscribe, and hopefully should see a few projects in the next few weeks.